Good afternoon, football fans. This is Andy McNamara, and it's my pleasure to welcome you into the Axis Football League. This game features some of the league's brightest stars. They are dominant at their positions, and we get to watch them together here today. The atmosphere is electric. You can feel the tension, and we're all set for a game that could go down to the wire. Let's get it started. The kickoff is fielded. That's the end of that play. Let's see what Mexico City does to start this drive. He looking to throw. He tosses one, and it's picked off by the defense. He'll be tackled near the 45. Washington getting set to start off this drive.
Go!
Ball given to Booker. And he is eventually brought down. And it's a Washington first down. The offense coming in with a two-back set. Steps into the pocket. He throws it into the end zone. The pass is knocked down, incomplete. Second and 10. Player in motion to the left. Ball given to Booker. And he'll be tackled near the line. Short gain on the play. Washington makes their way up to the line. The runner takes the toss to the right. Wrapped up and brought down by Barton. That will be a loss of 2. The offense lines up to kick the field goal. The kick is up. And it sails through. And Washington scores first. Let's see what they do next. And onto the field comes the kicking team. He boots it away. He catches the kickoff. And he is tackled. Let's see what Mexico City does to start this drive. He makes the toss off to the right side. And the tackle is made. Gain of 5 on the play. Second down, 14 yards to go. He surveys the field. There's a flag on the play. Incomplete. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. Ref is going to catch him for defensive holding, and they'll take the penalty. Third play of the drive. He drops back to pass. He makes the throw up near the 45. And it's complete. He'll be tackled near the 45. Gain of 8 on the play. A shotgun set for the offense. He with the handoff. And he's brought to the turf. Gain of 11. Mexico City sets up on first down. Penalty marker on the field. I think they're going to get the offense for a false start. They'll accept the penalty. The offense comes in on first down. 9 yards to go. He looking to throw. He's hit hard and taken down in the backfield. Loss of 7. Second down for the offense. McGee looking to throw. He tosses one just beyond the line of scrimmage, and the pass falls to the ground. Third down. He drops back. McGee lets it rip. And it's intercepted. And he's brought to the turf. Washington getting set to start off this drive. Makes the handoff. Breaks free from the first tackle. And he's tackled. That gets us to second down. Second down for the offense. They'll only need to punch it forward a few inches. Ball given to Booker. And he's wrestled to the ground. They'll lose one on the play. Third play of the drive. Flag on the play. You lose the first defender, and he is tackled. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. The defense looks to have lined up offside. They will accept the penalty. 1st and 10. He steps back to pass. And he's going to toss this one out of bounds. It looks like there was an injury on that last play. We'll have to see if he returns. Washington makes their way to the line here on second down. He drops back to pass. Makes the throw near the 35-yard line. Batted down and incomplete. 3rd and 10 for the offense. Ball given to Booker. And the tackle will be made by Reed. That brings up 4th down. The punt team takes the field. He punts it away. The punt goes into the end zone for a touchback. Let's see what Mexico City does to start this drive. McGee hands it off. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Gain of 15. The defense sets up in a nickel set. McGee surveys the field. And he'll be sacked in the backfield. That brings up second down. Second down coming up here for Mexico City. The receiver goes into motion. McGee with the handoff. And he's brought to the turf. Gain of 9 on the play. The offense sets up under center. That signals the end of the first quarter. Washington on top for now with a small lead. Mexico City breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. McGee looking to throw. And the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. He makes the punt. Slides off the defender. And he's brought to the turf. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Motion for the offense. Go! Inside handoff. And he's tackled here. That will be good for about 6. A lone back for the offense. Ball given to Booker. Brought down up near the line of scrimmage. Gain of 1 on the play. Third down here for Washington. Player in motion to the left. Run to the right side. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. That's good for about 2. The offense sets up to punt one away. He punts it away. Breaks free from the first tackle, and down he goes. Let's see what Mexico City does to start this drive. McGee surveys the field. Looking short for a target. And the tackle is made. That will go for about 5 yards. From under center. He steps back to pass. McGee lets it rip. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. Third down for the offense. 14 yards to go. Throws it off to the left side. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. The punt team takes the field. Go! The punt's away. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He tosses a floater. The pass is incomplete. Washington makes their way to the line here on second down. Ball given to Booker. Sheds off the first tackle. The defense is finally able to bring him down. Gain of 13. First and 10 for the offense. A flag on the play. Ooh, somebody jumped. That's going to be a false start. They will accept the penalty. A fresh set of downs for Washington. Ball given to Booker. He's stopped and taken down up near the 10. That'll be good for about 2. Second down, 7 yards to go. Ball given to Booker. And he is tackled. That's good for about 7 yards. He flings a pass. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. The punt team takes the field. He punts it away. The punt is caught. And he's tackled. Mexico City breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. He drops back to pass. He makes the throw over to the right side of the field. He grabbed it. Complete. And he's tackled right away. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. The offense sets up under center. He surveys the field. He decides to keep it himself, and he'll slide to the ground to protect himself. That's good for a gain of 4. Second down, 15 yards to go. He surveys the field. And he's brought down in the backfield for a sack. They'll lose 8 on the play. Mexico City breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. McGee looking to throw. He makes the throw down near the 15. It is complete. That's the end of that play. Gain of 19. Fifth play of the drive. He steps back to pass. It breaks the plane for the score. Touchdown, Mexico City. They're setting up for the extra point. It's up. And the kick is good. Mexico City pulls in front with that score. Here comes the kicking team. Mack kicks it away. He catches the kickoff. sheds off the first tackle. And he's brought down after taking the kick up near the 20-yard line. They'll start things off from the 20. He drops back to pass. Batted down and incomplete. Second and 10. He steps back to pass. And the ball is batted down. The defense lines up for another third down. They've executed well so far here today. He'll toss it off to the left side. And the defense brings him down. That will push them back 3 yards. And calling a timeout is Mexico City. They'll have 2 remaining. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. The punt's away. The runner breaks free. The tackle is made. Mexico City sets up on first down. He drops back into the pocket. It's caught. He's tackled. A nice pickup there by the offense. First and 10. He surveys the field. He sees the target over the middle, deflected by the defender and incomplete. It looks like there was an injury on that last play. We'll have to see if he returns. Second and 10 for the offense. McGee lets it rip. He makes the reception. Gain of 7 on the play. And it's a third down for Mexico City. He drops back. It's Mexico City bullies their way in for a touchdown. The kicking team lines up for the PAT. Pack will boot it here. And the extra point is good. Mexico City adds to their lead with that score. The kicking team set up to boot it away. Mack kicks it away. And the tackle is made. Washington getting set to start off this drive. He drops back into the pocket. Tipped away and incomplete. The offense comes in with 3 receivers. He drops back to pass. He makes the catch. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Gain of 16 on the play. Washington calling a timeout. That will be their first, a fresh set of downs for Washington. QB back to pass. He tosses one up near the 50. He pulls it in. He's put to the turf. Gain of 13. Washington calling a timeout. They'll have just 1 remaining. First and 10 for the offense. He drops back. Tipped away and incomplete. Washington makes their way up to the line. Steps into the pocket. Muscles a pass. It's hauled in by Booker. Tackle made by Barton. Gain of 12 on the play. It's a Washington timeout. That will be their last timeout. First and 10. He drops back into the pocket. He sends this one off to the left side of the end zone. The pass is incomplete. 7th play of the drive. He drops back to pass. He sees a target over the middle of the field, and they can't connect. Incomplete pass. The offense has not had much luck converting on third downs today. He drops back to pass. He makes the throw over the middle. The pass is incomplete. The offense sets up to punt one away. He punts it away. This punt will sail out of bounds. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Penalty marker on the field. He's put to the turf. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. Ooh, the referee caught him. Defense offside, and they'll take the penalty. First down, 14 yards to go. Pitch left to the runner. He'll be tackled near the 45. They covered a lot of ground on that play. Timeout, Mexico City. They will have one remaining timeout. The offense coming in for a 2-receiver set. McGee with the handoff, and he is tackled. Gain of 7 on the play. Timeout, Mexico City. That will be their last timeout. 2 receivers for the offense. McGee pulls the trigger, and it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. That will wrap things up for the second quarter. And onto the field comes the kicking team. Mack kicks it away. The offense will start things off from the 25. He drops back. Play action fake. And he's tackled. First down, Washington. First down and 10 to go. Ball given to Booker. Tackle made by Barton. Short gain of 2. Washington makes their way up to the line. Motion right. Go! Booker takes the handoff. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Penalty marker on the field. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. Oh, his hands closed on the face mask. That's going to be a penalty. They'll accept the penalty. Washington makes their way up to the line. He drops back. He throws it short along the left side. Incomplete pass. The defense sets up in a nickel set. He gives it to the runner on the right side. And he's tackled up near the line of scrimmage. That will be good for about 1. The offense has struggled to convert on third downs today. Dropping back. He finds a target. Off to the touchdown, Washington. They're setting up for the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. Washington eats away at the lead a bit. Lining up for the kickoff. He kicks it away. He'll return the kick up near the 30. Let's see what Mexico City does to start this drive. McGee with the handoff. And he's tackled here. That'll go for 9 yards. Second play of the drive. They'll run a counter play to the outside. The tackle is made. Gain of 12 on the play. Mexico City breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. He surveys the field. A flag on the play. He turns it upfield, and he wisely slides down. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. Ref is going to catch him for defensive holding, and they'll accept the penalty. First down and 10 to go. Steps into the pocket. He finds a target deep over the center of the field, and it's deflected down, incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. On the run pass option, he gives it to the runner. He's finally taken down. Gain of 13. First and 10 for the offense. He looking to throw. He makes the throw over to the sideline. Snagged out of the air. Gain of 15. One back deep for the offense. He looking to throw. He flings a pass, and the pass falls to the ground. Two receivers for the offense. Motion right. McGee hands it off. Brought down up near the line of scrimmage. Short gain of 2. The offense has not had much luck converting on third downs today. The QB gives it away on a draw. Touchdown! They'll opt for the single-point attempt here. Tackle booted here. And it's good. Mexico City adds to their lead with that score. Lining up for the kickoff. He'll boot this one deep into the end zone. Washington getting set to start off this drive. Go! He's got a receiver near the 30. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. That will go for about 5 yards. The defense breaks the huddle with 5 defensive backs. Steps into the pocket. Tosses it over the middle of the field. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Let's see if the offense changes up their plan here on third down. So far today, they haven't had much success on third down conversions. Wrapped up, brought down. Jensen on the tackle. That'll bring up fourth down. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. The punt's away. He catches the punt. He's tackled. First and 10. Motion left. McGee with the handoff, and he's tackled. Gain of 4 on the play. Mexico City gets set on second down. He drops back into the pocket. There's a flag on the play, and he misses the target. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. This is going to be defensive holding. They'll accept the penalty. Mexico City breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. McGee with the handoff. He'll be tackled near the 45. That's good for about 2. Fourth play of the drive. McGee hands it off. Breaks free from the first tackle. Brought down up near the line of scrimmage. The third quarter comes to a close. The offense comes in on third down. 15 yards to go. Go! McGee with the handoff. is finally dragged down. Gain of 14 on the play. Mexico City sets up on first down. There's a flag on the play. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. Let's see what the call is. They're going to get the offense for holding on that play. They'll accept the penalty. The offense lines up on first and long. Go! McGee pulls the trigger, and the pass is incomplete. Mexico City breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. Right side handoff. And down he goes. Gain of 7 on the play. Third down coming up for Mexico City. He makes the toss off to the left side. And he's stopped up around the 20. That will bring up fourth down. The offense lines up to kick the field goal. Mack kicks it away. And the kick is good. Mexico City adds to their lead with that score. Lining up for the kickoff. Mack will boot it here. A fresh set of downs for Washington. Player in motion from the backfield. Dropping back. He muscles the throw. Incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense. Player in motion. He drops back into the pocket. Tosses one short over to the left side of the field. Ripped to the ground. That's good for a gain of 4. Third down. 15 yards to go. Hands it off to the left side. And he will be brought down by Davis. Gain of 10 on the play. From under center. Looks like a run-pass option. He'll pull it and make the throw. Incomplete. Washington makes their way to the line here on second down. Ball given to Booker. And he's brought down. That will be a loss of 2. Third down. Steps into the pocket. And he can't get it off before being taken down for the sack. Loss of 6 on the play. The punt team makes its way up the line. He punts it away. He'll field the punt. He's put to the turf. Let's see what Mexico City does to start this drive. He finds a target up near the 40, and they can't connect. Incomplete pass. Second and 10. McGee hands it off. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Gain of 1 on the play. Third down. 3 yards to go. He finds a target on the right side of the field. And he'll be pulled down immediately. A huge gain by the offense. First and 10. He steps back to pass. He makes the throw over the middle. And he'll be pulled down immediately. First down, Mexico City. First down and 10 to go. McGee hands it off. And he is down. Gain of 11. The offense lines up on 1st and goal. First down and goal for the offense. McGee with the handoff. And the tackle is made. Gain of 4 on the play. Washington calling a timeout. That will be their first of the half. A 2-receiver set for the offense. Counter play to the Mexico City. Bullies their way in for a touchdown. They're setting up for the extra point. Back will boot it here. And it sails through. Mexico City adds to their lead with that score. Here comes the kicking team. He'll boot this one deep into the end zone. He'll field the kickoff. Breaks away from the first defender. And he's tackled. Washington getting set to start off this drive. QB back to pass. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Washington makes their way to the line here on 2nd down. Go! Steps into the pocket. Tipped away and incomplete. The offense has struggled to convert on 3rd downs today. Throws the rainbow. Penalty marker on the field. And Williamson inhales that pass. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Let's see what the call is. This is going to be offensive pass interference. They will accept the penalty. 3rd down. He drops back to pass. Lobs one into the air. And Williamson inhales that pass. He's put to the turf. They covered a lot of ground on that play. Timeout Washington. They will have 1 remaining timeout. A fresh set of downs for Washington. He steps back to pass. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. A shotgun set for the offense. He steps back to pass. He makes the throw over to the right side of the field. He makes the catch. And down he goes. Gain of 15. Washington calling a timeout. That will be their last of the half. A fresh set of downs for Washington. He steps back to pass. Throws one. Batted down and incomplete. From under center. Steps into the pocket. He pulls it in. And he's tackled right away. And it's a Washington first down. 1st and goal. He drops back. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. The offense comes to the line on 2nd and goal. QB back to pass. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. The offense can't seem to find their rhythm today on 3rd downs. Let's see if they switch things up with this call. Batted down and incomplete. 4th down and goal for the offense. They don't want to settle for 3 points here. He drops back into the pocket. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. And they're unable to convert on 4th down. Let's see what Mexico City does to start this drive. And he takes a knee. Second down, 12 yards to go. And he takes a knee. Third play of the drive. That will wrap it up for our game. For everyone at Axis Football, this is Andy McNamara saying goodbye until